Hello, my name is Tim Rotek, and today I'm going to tell you how Couchbase is helping customers lower TCO with an example of a web application and how Couchbase supports those underlying fundamental requirements.
So let's begin by looking at a global web application. It's got catalog data and user profiles, and you want to run it around the globe, so you're going to need data support in multiple regions. So what are the key requirements that you're going to have around this application to make users happy and stay ahead of the competition? First of all, it needs to be flexible, right? This application you want to personalize it, have a great experience for the end users. It needs to be fast. Users hate lag. Think about going to a website and just getting very slow responsive. It's super annoying. It needs to be reliable. Worse than slow is downtime, right? It needs to be up. It needs to be reliable, and if it's not up, we're losing revenue. Query. The application needs to get data, right, to present the catalog and to present other information, to present the user profiles, things like that. So the app needs to query data from the back end. Text search is another common capability, common requirement. Users want Google-like search in all of their applications, so you need to build that in. And finally, mobile. What if you want to extend your applications to smartphones and tablets for those users on the go, which we've all got a smartphone in our pocket, right? You want that to work offline or even if the internet connection's not reliable. So what are the data technologies that you need? Well, to get flexibility, JSON documents are great. They give tremendous flexibility versus, let's say, a traditional rigid relational database. You want in-memory speeds, caching, in-memory processing, so that users are getting data super quick. You want replication. That data needs to be available around the globe in different regions, but you need automated controls so that only the appropriate data is in the correct regions. SQL. SQL as a query language is the most common and most well-known on the planet, right? So that is not only a powerful tool, but a well-known tool for querying. And in terms of text search, you want some full text search capability so that users can ask questions in native language and be able to get responses back in a very easy manner. And finally, to support mobile, syncing and storing data. Data needs to be able to move from the central databases out to the end user's devices. And then that needs to be stored locally so they can have reliable usage even when there are network issues. So that's a lot of capabilities. And it's not uncommon for companies to use more than one data technology for all of these requirements. That leads to a lot of extra work and a lot of costs in terms of licenses and integration, security, maintenance, and so on. And this is where Couchbase Capella comes in. Couchbase has all of these capabilities in a single platform. A JSON document data storage, right? Giving that flexibility to design your application and make changes and evolve the application very quickly and easily. It's an in-memory architecture, so that way data is served lightning fast. Often customers are getting millisecond responses to their data delivery. Built-in global replication of data. This is all part of the platform, doesn't need to be designed and built by customers. It's inherent to the platform. Couchbase uses SQL as its main query language. So even though data is stored in JSON documents, we use SQL, the most common query language, to get access and ask questions of that data. There's a built-in full text search capability in the product. So a third-party platform or technology doesn't need to be bolted on. It's already part of Capella. And finally, in terms of mobile, Capella has a mobile solution, again, built into the platform that manages the synchronization of data, data conflicts, storage with our embedded database into tablets and smartphones. It's all part of Capella. Also, uniquely to Couchbase, all of the services that I mentioned can be controlled independently. And that gives extra flexibility in terms of aligning the database to application needs and to hardware which reduces costs overall. And best of all, Couchbase Capella is a fully managed database as a service. It lowers your operational costs, your efforts, and the work that your people are doing. Want to find out more about how Couchbase is lowering TCO? Go to couchbase.com/TCO. Thanks for watching.